What's up, everyone? So alternator just went out, so you guys are gonna get a little quick video on how to replace an alternator on a 2010 Audi A4,
which goes all the way to 2017 2.0 engine on it.
Yeah, so any A4 from
A4, A5,
B8,
A6,
B8.5,
any Audi with the 2.0 engine is gonna be the same process.
So we're gonna start off from the back. We're gonna remove, what is that, negative?
The negative connector of the battery. For these, all you guys need is a 10mm socket, either a 3/8, half an inch, a quarter inch, and loosen it, and then take it off. Just push it all the way to the back so it doesn't touch the negative connection anymore by accident.
So to get to the alternator, we need to remove the cover. The alternator is right here, and it has 4 bolts that we need to remove first.
There's 2 bolts on the top, 2 bolts on the bottom.
Or I guess before we do that, we actually need to remove the serpentine belt.
Yes, we do. We're gonna need a 60mm wrench with a ratchet head.
And it's right there. You have to... Yeah, watch. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but all you want to do is move it to the right, and it's gonna kind of loosen. It's gonna help you loosen it up, and then you kind of just
pull the serpentine belt up, and then
try to pull it to your right though once you pull it out, because then if you don't and the belt falls, it's kind of a hassle to put it all back on. So just in case you do know how to put it on, I mean, you're good, but if you don't, it is pretty hard to put back on.
So now we're gonna use our 3/8 ratchet with our 13mm socket, and we're gonna start loosening the 4 bolts. Now that we took off the 4 bolts, we can kind of like pull the alternator a little bit to the towards you, and there's gonna be a connector right here. All you guys gotta do is press the clip and release the connector. There you go. And there's gonna be another 13mm nut holding the positive cable right here in the back. So we gotta just kind of like get our ratchet in there. Break it loose, and then you guys can take it up by hand after you guys break it loose. $13mm nut. All we gotta do is now disconnect the cable, and the alternator should be able to just come right out. So this is the old alternator. Let's go get the new one in the back. So this is the old alternator. Main reason why we're replacing it is not because it's not charging anymore. The pulley is actually making like a lot of noises, as you guys can hear right here. This is the old pulley, and this is the new one right here on the new alternator. This one is just,
spins real smooth.
Yeah, real smooth, and it doesn't make any noises. So that's the main reason why we're replacing it. We went aftermarket on the alternator just because it was way cheaper. It was $150 compared to a brand new OEM one, which is like almost $950. So yeah, just we're gonna show you guys how to install it. We're gonna do everything, same process, just backwards pretty much. So make sure that the connector side is towards the coolant bottle, I guess.
Or to the right side, like out of the engine.
Yeah, and then we have to remove the 13 millimeter nut that it came with the new alternator. We're gonna put it in. Kind of wiggle it in, and we're gonna get this positive cable in there.
Here, let me show you.
Went in.
Here, pull it out real quick. All right, there we go.
And then we're gonna use our old 13 millimeter nut right here. So once it's like hand tight, I guess, you know, you guys can just remove the socket, and we're gonna connect the connector back on, which is down here, right here. This connector right here. All we're gonna do is just plug it in, and next step is
Line it up.
Yeah, line it up. We have our 4 bolts right here. We can always start with the top one just to kind of like line it up.
Alright, so quick little side note, if you guys are wondering why those are unplugged, it was just so we can make like extra room, but honestly you don't really have to remove it because it didn't really help out as much as we thought it would. They weren't really in the way.
Okay, so now once the bolts are tight, you guys don't have to go too crazy tight, but you know, make sure they're, you know, secure, firm. We're gonna do the same, you know, just get our 16 millimeter wrench, kind of like pull it towards the right, left of the serpentine belt, and kind of like slide it in, you know. Make sure all the serpentine belt is like in place. In this case, you know, everything looks pretty good. Let's check the bottom. The bottom is coming out a little bit, so all you gotta do is just kind of like slide it in, push it in, you know.
Wait, let me see if I could focus.
You see it right there,
Here, focus with the glove.
right here. Like this coming out of the roller. So all you gotta do is just kind of like release the tension a little bit and push it in. Right there. Now it's flush.
So make sure when you take it off to be super careful. It can make the process from 15 minutes to however long it takes you to kind of figure out how to put it all back on, because one time it came off on us, and it honestly is not too hard, but like I said, if you kind of don't know how to put it back on, it's gonna be really tricky. And make sure you remember to put back on the negative cable.
Yeah. If not, you guys are not gonna be able to start the car. So just let's put it back on. And
Let's crank it up.
let's crank it up. Make sure it still runs. So, you can show them in the front. See how it looks.
Alright, so hopefully this video helped you guys a bit on how to remove the alternator, replace it. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything you guys would like us to do, let us know. We'll probably be able to do it. I mean, we have a couple cars that we can work on. Not just Audis, anything else you guys would want us to try. Maybe we have a buddy that will let us borrow the car. But like I said, more content's gonna be coming out. This puppy's gonna be getting a timing chain done hopefully this week, so maybe we'll record it. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully we can actually show the process. But like I said, like, comment, subscribe. We want to keep bringing out more content. Let us know what you guys want to see. All right, thank you, peace.